Try to like don't have such a clean mind for this one. It's gonna ruin it.
Okay.
When do we ever have a clean mind?
Let's start with you because you might actually be fast at this. What is your perfect freak off?
Oh, come on, man! We're not going there! I already said so much on this channel!
What do you mean? What?
Perfect freak off.
Like
Now I'm never gonna have a chance of running for politics.
Yeah, dude.
Like what's the perfect Jitsukawa freak off?
All right.
Oh yeah, freaking feudal Japan like armor and
All the chicks are redheads.
yeah. What do you
Feudal Japan, all the geishas are redheads. They're all Irish.
Yeah, there's all this.
Kinda got the geisha skin, but the hair is just...
There's girls covered in bluefin tuna.
Toro.
Fucking. What would you like, Joe, as your perfect freak off?
You can't steal from Diddy's either.
Yeah.
No biting ideas.
You could name small elements here and there. We'll piece it all together.
Baby oil.
These days, you know,
1,000
I've
bottles.
been wanting to do a lot. I've been wanting to play catch up on a lot of things that, like, bucket list wise, I haven't been able to do. And I'm gonna disappoint a lot of people because they're like, "You're probably gonna have like strippers and shit like that," and I'm like, "No, I'm starting to veer toward some grandpa shit, right?" So I got back into tobacco products, cigars, but I'm like deep diving
Fine
into
tobacco.
Ooh.
right? I want to go to Cuba. I want all of us to dress up like gentlemen, right? I want to go to a
Can I opt for something else?
what?
Kalyne can't come.
Lady. Can I opt for?
A lady? A
Oh
lady?
no, we could be like
No, you have to dress as a gentleman.
no. I think it would be cool if we no, obviously I wouldn't see you in a suit unless you want to
I mean,
do that kind of
you
power
said
suit
every-
stuff.
okay.
No, like okay.
I mean, it
like
is your freak
like
off.
okay,
It's
like a
fine, I'll
Peaky
dress.
Blinder, like or like a Cuban like 1950s casino boss, right? So we'll dress in that kind of
Okay,
style,
cool.
right?
All right.
We go to a cigar factory, do a cigar tour. We learn how to roll cigars,
That sounds like fun, dude.
right?
Ooh.
And then afterwards, we're riding horses, smoking cigars, and then we go to the beach. That'd be really cool. That's one day. Huh?
On the horses?
We're just riding cigars, smoking, and then we go to the beach, and then we set up a little table with a coffee set. So we smoke cigars and drink coffee. Yeah.
And
I
then
don't think
David, and then we roll out David so covered in sushi.
Like, ooh.
But where's the freak part?
That's what I'm saying, is everything's so innocent now in my mind.
Ooh, that's the
don't-
Joe freak.
I don't think I would
That's
be able
what's
to do that.
freaky about me is like, I'm getting so normal.
Smoking a cigar on a horse sounds nerve-wracking to me.
Really?
I feel like I would inhale. It's getting lightheaded and
It
fall
sounds
off.
like
the
coffee
horse.
time.
We don't have to like Western style stagecoach robbing. Like we could be like trot like raw.
Those trot trots.
I went on a horse once for my sister's birthday, and she wanted to ride a horse on a beach or some shit. And we did it, and it was the scariest fucking thing I've ever done.
It is pretty scary sometimes.
Horses are really scary.
Yeah, especially going fast. Holy shit.
No, then that's a crazy thing. They were just like, and I was like, oh god.
You can ride
You
it.
didn't take off? You were scared of the horse?
Nah, I wasn't. I was totally fine.
You can ride them pretty cheap in Glendale. They got
not
like
scary.
all the movie horses.
Yeah.
They have them like like in the same stable, and then you can take them out. One time, me and Smack and her mom went, and then my horse like freaked out because I guess a deer went by or some shit, and it went just like fucking
shit.
took off. Yeah, and I was this guy.
You didn't know how to make it stop?
No, you can't do shit because they're not even. They got spooked. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta go. Whoa!
How did you stop?
I just went with it until it stopped on its own. Yeah, and then the guide was just like, "Oh, you gotta show some control."
Like,
and I was
shut
like,
up.
"What the?"
That happened to me in Cabo, but it was on the beach, and my horse took off. Because I was actually like pushing the horse a little bit, but then the horse was like, all right, cool, let's take off.
So you were so scared. You were probably so scared.
Yeah, at that point, I was like, okay, this is fun, and then, okay, this isn't fun anymore. Because my saddle wasn't like fully tailored to me, so I was sliding off. I was tilting off. So there was only one guy with us, so he finally caught up to me and cut my horse off, and that stopped my horse. Yeah.
You were sliding
But I-
off like you're about to do some archery on the side
Yeah,
and shit.
exactly. Except I looked probably way less cool.
It's crazy how scared you got on the horse.
Pretty scared, right?
What's Kalyne? What's the Kalyne Lionheart freak off? Ooh, yeah.
Thousands of
It-
bottles of lotion.
Yeah, 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
A bunch of lens wipes, maybe.
Red cameras everywhere.
Yeah, seeing all the lenses being cleaned to perfection.
Aperture lighting.
You walk into a camera store. Ooh, there's
It'd
no
probably
dust.
be very adventurous. It would be something like archery. We shoot guns.
that'll
We
be
go
fun.
like rock climbing or something.
You're supposed to have sex stuff in there.
Well, why can't I be?
He's old.
In a not. I'm old too. Like we're old over here. This is the old table.
Elders
You
table.
gotta do orgy stuff, Kalyne. Jeez.
She's getting there. Watch. She's
Yeah,
getting there. Go
better
ahead.
be.
Go ahead.
And then she's like, and then we go into a Mongolian tent. Full of buff men.
Yeah. Then there's like 20 Viking men
Lined up.
lined up, all calling me Khaleesi.
I knew it was
Fanning
hope.
you.
Fanning
How
me,
shall we
yeah.
worship you today, my queen?
Yeah, feeding me grapes.
Yeah.
Imagine if that's her freak off is a bunch of editors asking what she wants. How would you like me to cut this footage?
Figure it out. That's what I say these days.
So you really would do the same family of things, just boring and old
What?
for your freak?
Viking men calling me Khaleesi's? Not.
Oh well, I guess that's.
Is that boring and old?
Oh, that's a little better.
I think I'm pretty basic when it comes to sexual things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, at this point.
it's not gonna be that exciting. Like I'll replace all the cigar rollers with hot Latina Cuban women that got nice titties and they're rolling cigars. Every time they roll cigars, the
How about they
boobies
roll the
bounce.
cigar with their titty?
Now that's talent.
Probably a bad cigar. It's probably a shitty
It's all
cigar.
falling apart.
What the fuck?
Oh,
No, that's a.
It's like
No, that's
Who rolled this?
flies in your mouth when you just try to inhale.
You're not supposed to inhale.
Whose titties rolled this?
titties roll this.
I feel like all that shit is so basic, right? Like guys talk about it like it's like they came up with the idea themselves. Like, ooh, I'm gonna go into a mansion and there's gonna be like 50, no, 100 bad bitches, and it's like,
And I won't talk to a single one of them.
I know.
You've just named the call sheet of a music video.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your best freak off?
I think it's gonna start with. I'm taking 2 California king beds. I'm putting them together.
Wow.
That's the first thing I'm gonna do.
California
Yeah,
Kings.
I'm getting a real big bed.
There's a name for that now. There's like a new. There's like a really new big bed size. I forgot what it was called, but it's still a state. But then it's like a whatever king,
like a Florida,
like a Montana king or whatever. I forgot what it was
like
called.
a Texas something. I feel like it'll be Texas.
Maybe, but it's like it's
They-
fucking
yeah.
big though.
Yeah, there is a name for it. I don't know.
I forgot what it's called.
You want okay? So you got 2 beds.
Two beds.
beds, yep.
Okay.
Because I just like a big old California king. You know.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably steal a page from Diddy. I'll probably get some baby lotion. I mean,
Okay.
the oil, baby oil.
Why do you like baby oil?
Baby
Because
lotion.
me and Tiff are gonna do a new room massage, dude. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a new room massage. I'm gonna run across the room. I'm trying to skid off her butt cheeks.
And you're gonna use her as a slip and slide.
Wow. And she'll do me. We'll take turns.
I thought in your dream you're gonna have 50 guys that you can watch.
Whoa, dude. 50 guys. I line them up and I just wrestle with all. No baby oil though. That's not weird.
We just do Shark Tank.
We do Shark Tank rounds and we do wall work and it's fun. You said what?
Get out of my tent. It's not your freak off.
Nah, dude. What? I'm not gonna go
Just
anywhere
because
near
he
a bunch
slid through with his body.
I'm not gonna be anywhere near a
You're
bunch of
gonna slide
Vikings,
yours?
dude. Okay? They all smell funny. I'll probably do something like that. That's probably the freakiest thing we'll do. Is probably some new room massage.
Some deep tissue.
I just think it's funny.
It is funny.
But there's part of me that's like, I could see the appeal in that.
Remember that last scene in Dumb and Dumber when the girls come up in the bus and she's like, "You guys know any guys that can be our oil boys?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, we do over there." When I was a kid, I watched that. I'm like, "You fucking idiot!
Punch in the air, dude. When I saw that.
Why did you?" I felt so fucking mad. I was like, I would so sign up.
I fucking hate this movie.
Do you realize what we've done?
You're like,
They're over there.
I love that Dumb and Dumber was such a good intro to like turn a phrase and like flipping it on you.
Yeah.
As a kid, you were falling for all those things.
Yeah.
You're like idiots. It's so good.
I know. They're so dumb.
Traded it for a mini bike, you moron. Yeah. You know what mine to be? You'd probably want to steal mine.
What's yours?
I want to set up a
The
Kumite.
Sibian? Oh.
Kumite?
make a 1-to-1 replica of the Kumite scene from
Yeah.
Bloodsport, but then redo all of the fights with like girls dressed as those characters.
Oh.
So the guy that's
shit.
going like this,
A bald chick.
she's wearing a fake mustache, and she's like,
Oh, like that one team Shaolin Soccer played where it's all chicks but they had mustaches.
"That's my dream." Make some music. And then they're doing the come on, but it's a girl, and I would just be dying laughing.
And then Ryan's like, again!
I would
Again!
be dying laughing at that, dude. The Kumite redone with girls.
Where's the sexual part?
Maybe later. Maybe I'll just store the images in my head.
Yeah, that's why I said he was gonna get a Sibian.
Wait till
later.
I'm single.
Doesn't sound free at all.
Yeah. I think that would be so funny to me, man.
You did it for comedy reasons?
Well, yeah, and it's also like that's kind of hot. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I always wondered? So like,
Especially the leg breaking part.
Oh God! That's a real leg. Oh jeez.
so you know like, you see like dudes like Dan Bilzerian, right?
Yeah.
All these hot girls and whatever, and then I'm thinking, okay, the way that this whole works out is like, okay, you have your fun, doesn't last that long, right? You just
Yeah.
have sex, and then there's a phase of like, okay, I don't really want these girls here. What do you do in between?
Yeah.
Do you go like,
He
okay,
was talking about that.
can you go
actually.
home now? Really?
He was talking about that in an interview.
Because I'm like, yeah, what
It's
do you
just-
do if you don't want to spend time with them? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, he was like
Big
getting
ass house, you go off to
layers
the
of
corner.
like trying to top yourself, right?
Oh,
To
so
the
he
point
just
where-
wants to have more and more.
Yeah,
and
because
more.
you're
I
like
see.
you're desensitized to
Yeah.
a different standard, and then it gets to a point where that there's no cap.
You know what he said he does now? He's like, I just go to the beach, train,
Yeah.
kick it with my boys, and just, hang out
I
with my
always
monogamous.
wondered
He's like
Well-
sick of that lifestyle now, which is funny.
I always wondered about the actual reality. So for example, right? Like we're in entertainment, we're around beautiful women. But we also know the reality of hanging with annoying people, no matter how hot they are, for 5 hours straight on set or whatever it is, and you're just like, shut the fuck up! Or like,
It's like, I wish I never knew you.
I wish I just knew you in a picture.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering how these guys like, do they just kick them off? Or like,
From what I've seen being around people at that level, like that's never been me, but like they just straight up ignore them. Like they just
oh, they're just hired.
they just close their door.
Oh, so they just like bone and go, okay, and then they go,
Like the amount of times that I've seen girls like that kind of just be upset and leave, and then that's it. It's very simple. It's very like
it's very transactional.
they don't even care to explain themselves at that level.
They don't need to balance, like, they don't have to be tactful. It's just like, that's it.
No, not at all. Like there's no like, hey, so like they don't make up a lie. I have to
Yeah.
go produce music. They don't say it's just that's it.
But like, okay, think
Doors
about
just
it, right?
closed.
There's the what do you call it? Like the fantasy of look at these hot girls in bikinis, and then there's the reality of hanging out with 50 girls.
Yeah.
Or just 50 people in general.
Drama.
Right. And then it's not just
Cattiness.
a couple
or,
of
like-
hours of partying. It's they're living with
Yeah.
you every fucking day.
Yeah, dude.
That's true. I'm an introvert. I'm just gonna go in a room by myself.
That's how I feel too.
That would kill it for me.
This is too much.
Look at this video because we were just laughing about that. That's literally just a daytime at this house.
Nothing
Yeah.
but is this the party rock?
Yeah, it's just that's like, that's what you just walk out to.
Yeah.
So then, if you just are not interested anymore, you literally go to your room and close the door,
While the party's going on.
and it just dissipates.
So it's just
itself.
everything else is happening around you.
Yeah.
And you just walk in and out of it like it's normal.
Yeah. it just becomes
That feels like so 2000 like 10.
yeah.
The clothing and everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.